Welcome, everyone. My name is Krista Wiley. I am a one-star double platinum. I am the platinum of Team Phoenix, which is one platinum organization in travel knowledge. Super excited to have you guys all here. We're going to learn how to post, where to post, how to invite, how to get those algorithms up. We're going to discuss algorithms and all of that. So we are going to get started with Facebook. You guys, how many of you have Facebook? That might sound like a silly question, but how many of you guys have a Facebook? Yes, me, I do, me, yes, yes. Perfect. How many of you guys know where to find the scripts? How many of you guys know how to find what to post, where to post? We are going to go over all of that here today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We are going to dive into Facebook land. Oh, move some stuff around on my computer. All right. Good old Facebook, right? Good old Facebook. And close this, close this. All right. So Facebook, how many of you guys understand that Facebook is built upon algorithms? How many of you guys know that Facebook is built on algorithms? No different. Same thing with Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Now, what do I mean by algorithm? How many of you, I know it, but don't know how it works? No worries, Tracy. How many of you guys have ever looked something up on the internet? Let's say you looked up dog food on the internet, and all of a sudden you go to Facebook and you start seeing ads on dog food. How many of you guys have ever done that? Maybe it's not on dog food, right? Do we need to create a separate Facebook for our travel business? That is completely up to you. I personally have a Facebook business page. Some people do, some people don't. Completely up to you. All the time. Yes, down to the brand. Always. I see Virgin Voyages commercials all the time. You guys, why is that? Right? There's algorithms, even on the internet, right? Even on social media, everywhere, even on the internet, right? If you look something up, it's going to say, hey, this is the things that interest them. So they're going to put those things in front of them. So understand, one of the things that people talk about when we start team building and you start placing ads out there, people start talking about, but so many people are advertising. I feel like it's an inundated market. I feel like there's so many people. Anybody here thought that? You go to post a job posting or an opportunity posting, and you're like, but man, there's like 5 right here. And you're like, well, shoot, I don't want to post here, or I don't want to do that, or it deters you. Why is that happening? Just like you look up dog food and dog food things start popping up, same thing. If you are looking up travel, if you're posting about travel, what's going to pop up in your thread? What's going to pop up in your thread? Travel, right? So understand that just because your algorithm is set to pop up a bunch of travel doesn't mean that that is the algorithm for everyone else. So that's one thing that I want you guys, I want to reiterate over and over and over again, is that understand that just because you're seeing a lot of stuff about the travel opportunity does not mean that everyone else is. So right now, I want you guys to write it down. I will not be defeated because I see other people advertising the opportunity, right? You have to do it every single day. How many days does it take to build a habit? Somebody put in the chat box, how many days does it take to create a habit? Okay, some people are saying 21, some are saying 30, say some 60 to 90, some say 2 weeks, right? Let's go with 30. It takes 30 days to get a habit, right? To create a habit. right? One of the things that we have going on right now, and we had last month, was or is a raffle that is helping you build your consistency. Okay. You need to work on your consistency. How many of you guys right now can declare, I will give my business 1 hour a day? I'm not talking about the travel side. We are talking strictly team building. How many of you guys can give an hour? Depending on how quickly you start learning how to do some of these things, it could be 30 minutes. I want you to get a physical calendar, something you can physically get and cross out the days. It's a visual reminder to work this side of the business. Okay. You have to build up your algorithm. Now, understand that algorithms is not just about posting every day. How many of you are engaging? How many of you guys, when you post something on social media, you make sure that you are commenting to every comment? Engagement is also part of the algorithm. You join groups, but the only thing you do in the group is post things in it. How many of you are going to those groups and engaging? Victoria, that's what I've been focusing on recently, right? So only one part of the equation is posting the app. Okay, you have to engage. Maybe you're on a work from home opportunity site and you see somebody posted something. Engage. Now, engagement doesn't have to be, oh, hey, I'm a travel agent, you should come to this meeting. Maybe it's you showing your knowledge of being a travel agent. Maybe it's your knowledge of working with a host agency, the positivity of being with a host agency. Maybe it's the positivity of working from home. How many of you have posted on your social media about how amazing or what this opportunity has done for you or others that you work with? Okay, so what we're going to do is, yes, we're going to show you, I'm going to show you how to post, where you can find what to post. I have not. I get a lot of engagement and interest, but can't get them brought in or signed up. So Stacy, that might be how you are engaging with them. You guys, social media has to be attacked a little bit differently than, say, a job board, right? Facebook is a social outlet. You have to be social. Now, that does not mean that you start answering every other question that they ask. I think one of the big mistakes that people make is that people start asking questions, you answer the question, and then you wonder why they don't come to the meeting. Okay, so understanding the right kind of engagement, right? So we are going to go through how we can post about the opportunity, right? How many groups should you be posting to morning, afternoon, and evening? How many new groups should you be joining every day? Okay, 15 to 20 groups, 15 groups, okay? If you did 15 groups for 30 days, that's 450 groups. That's 450 groups that you can post in. Okay, you're posting 5 times in the morning, 5 times in the afternoon, 5 times in the evening. That's 15 posts a day. Now, this is all team building. Now, you can utilize these same things on the travel side. This is strictly team building, right? Now, what kind of groups are we looking to join to post the opportunity? What types of groups are we looking to join? What types of groups? Work from home, classifieds, moms, mom groups, work from home groups, military spouses, right? Now, make sure that when you do these groups, make sure that you're reading the rules, right? Side hustle, you can MLM, networking, whatever, right? Work from home, side hustle, side gig, freelancer, whatever, right? All kinds of groups out there. Now, one of the things that I do look at is how many people are in the group. Okay, so let's just do a group. Let's do a search. Okay, search on Facebook. Mom who want to work remote from home, motivated moms looking to work remote from home, boss moms, moms looking for work, right? Maybe we do dads looking for work from home. I don't know if that will show up anything, but let's look. Work from home moms and dads. Stay at home mom and dads looking for income opportunities. Moms and dads looking for work from home. Work from home jobs, work from home. Work from home jobs. Oregon moms and dads looking for work from home. Stay at home mom group. Work from home moms and dads. Work from home jobs. Moms and dads looking for work from home UK only. Obviously, we aren't going to join that one because we can't onboard from the UK. She works from home, work from home jobs. 16,000 members, 58,000, 19,000, 116. Moms and dads looking for work from home, online now, right? I probably wouldn't join these ones that have 7 moms and dads looking for remote work, single dad, mom looking, nope, that's definitely not it. Looking for real love. We're not offering that. All right. Looking for, nope, that's not it. Moms and dads work from home, Alabama, Wisconsin moms and dads looking to work remote from home. So you guys see my point, right? Maybe we look up side hustle wanted. And what groups? Work from home, side hustle ideas, side hustles for generating money from home, side hustle ideas, side gigs and side hustles, services needed, side hustle, quick gigs. You guys see what I'm saying? All kinds of groups. You guys can join all the time. The list goes on and on and on, right? So no shortness in advertise or places to join groups. I'm still scrolling, right? All kinds of side hustle groups that you can join. Okay, so you guys are gonna join some different groups. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Military spouses work from home. Military spouses looking to work remote from home. The work from home military spouse, work from home military spouses and veterans, career military spouses, military spouse home business network. You guys see what I'm saying? You guys all have an idea of what you're looking at? Yes, yes. I know there's more than just one person in here. Yepers, yep. Military spouses of social work, work from home, Illinois, right? Lots of different places that you guys can join. Work from home for working women's. That doesn't make sense, but you guys are going to find these groups. Now, you guys are going to go when it's time to post. I know some people, they keep like a spreadsheet of all the different groups that they are a part of. So that way they can keep track of where they've posted or when they're posting. How do you find the time to post in so many groups? Corey, it takes, you're going to see right now, it takes not but 10 minutes or less to post in 5 groups. Right? Some of these groups reject you because you don't live in their state. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to make sure that you're reading their rules, right? So let's go ahead. Women's small business. Okay, let's find a let's find a work from home group. All right. I want my groups. Let's find. Okay, so let's go to this one. So now we're going to post, right? We're going to post in this group. What do we post, right? If you have them copied and pasted into a spreadsheet, then you can just click on the group in the spreadsheet and it will take you right to the group and you can just post. Yep. See, exactly. Spreadsheets are definitely super helpful. Do you ever post in business owners, entrepreneur groups? Sure, why not? That's what I have, Melissa. See, look at all these people super organized. Some sites only want you to use your personal Facebook instead of the business Facebook. Absolutely. Sometimes you do have to post as a person. Now, one of the things that some people do is they have an infograph, which an infograph may absolutely help. Another issue I find is that they say it's no rules, but then when I post something, they review it first and they never release my post. Not all groups, but some. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's hit and miss. If you find out that a group is rejecting your stuff, then get rid of the group, right? Not letting me post, move on. Now you understand why you're joining so many groups every single day, because eventually you're going to find a group of groups that's going to allow you to post. Exactly, Sakina, right? That's why you keep adding. Now, let me show you some ideas or some examples of what you can post. I don't know if Halia is on here, but I'm going to use her as an example. Some try to charge you money, so I put those on my spreadsheet and highlight them red. Yeah, right. That's part of doing the spreadsheet will help. Okay, so this is something, and I'm using her as an example. Work from home, moms and dads. The travel industry is on fire right now. I'm a remote travel agent, the owner of blah, 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 blah. Okay, but you guys can see the infograph here. Become a travel agent today. Message me for details. We are actually finding, I know that we used to say put text agent to and then your phone number. We're actually finding now, because again, things are always changing and things are whatever. We're actually finding that people are having more success right now by simply just saying, message me for details, not text number to whatever, whatever. Okay, so have them message you. Now, understand that you are not going to have a full-on conversation in your comments. Teresi, this is strictly a team building training. Victoria, no, and that's kind of what we're talking about, is that Facebook is more engagement driven. And so having that engagement and that personalization. Now, if later on in the conversation you give the Calendly, okay, fine. But in like a more beginner situation, we're going to talk about hand scheduling. I will tell you, I got my double gold strictly from doing this on Facebook. Okay, strictly doing this on Facebook, having a conversation, pulling them into PMs, right? So You guys can see here this infographic, right? Become a travel agent today. Message me for details. This is not a job. It's a business. Get paid on booking cruises, resorts, hotels, rental cars, excursions, etc. Commission, training provided, personal travel discounts. You guys, look at this. 42 comments. 42 comments. How many of you guys are like, man, I would love 42 comments on any given one of my postings? How many of you guys? Me. Yes, 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 me. Right? Absolutely. How many you guys are like, yeah, I want 42 comments? I would love to get that many. Sharon, do you know why she gets this many? It's consistency. She's doing it every single day. She is a great example of somebody who has gotten her algorithms up. You guys ready for this next picture? You guys ready for this next picture? I want to hear it. Ready, ready. Yes. How many comments does she have on this one? Holy cow. Wow. Yes. We are seeking people to work remotely, booking vacations, full-time or part-time. No experience needed. We provide all the training online. 420 comments. Again, here is another infographic. Yeah, go create the image. Use Canva to create an image. You guys can use the Canva free, whatever. Here's the thing, go create a couple of different infographics, right? And then you guys can use the same ones over and over again. Okay, so here it is. Right? We also do have them, and I'm actually going to show that in just a moment, Sakina, where you guys can also see some of this. Okay, but these aren't hard to make. Canva, you can make one of these 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? You copy this and you paste it. 420 comments. Okay, so where can we find some of these? How many of you guys are on the Travel Knowledge website? Canva is amazing. I make my own and add my own travel pics to it. Absolutely. I recently did a thing. We actually did it, across the whole team. Was like, okay, everybody go post this right now. Use a picture of you traveling. Right? Okay, so team building. Here's some information. And here are some infographics. Look at, bam, there's one that we already saw she used. Right? So if you're not feeling super incredibly ambitious to go make your own, you have some here already. Get paid to book hotels, cruises, activities, work 100% remotely. Perfect for stay-at-home moms, part-time, side hustles, or full-time. No quotas. Become an independent travel agent, work from anywhere, earn commission, no sales. Travel agent opportunity, work from home, booking vacations. I help people own their own travel agency. Travel agents wanted, become a travel agent. Would you love to book travel? Right? This is all on that website. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over this document on exactly how it is that you are going to respond. So you've gone ahead and you've posted, right? Now we're going to go through this document. How to invite people to the webinar. When someone contacts you regarding the business through a Facebook post, you should follow the following steps to have high results of getting guests onto the webinar. Do not send them a video. Do not send them a video. If you guys have the copy of the presentation, that's great that you have it. There may or may not be some situations where you could use it. This is not one of them. Make them your friend on Facebook. Remember, Facebook's about connecting with people, building that. But also by making them your friend, they can see how real you are, right? How many of you guys have your Facebook page, your personal page, whether you advertise on Facebook or not? How many of you guys, you can tell by just looking at your Facebook that you're a travel agent? This is just the front page of my Facebook. Do I look like a legitimate travel agent? Yes or no? Do I look like a legitimate travel agent? Because let's face it, they're going to see your ad and they're going to click on your name and they're going to want to make sure that you are not a scam, robot, spammer, whatnot, right? So make sure that your Facebook makes you legit. Here's my name. There's a picture of my family. There's my business name. I'm a travel agent specializing in cruises, Disney, all-inclusive, weddings, groups, etc. Right? When they come down here, they can see about me. This is my personal page, Sharon. This is my personal, right? CLIA member, works at Disney Travel Specialist, owner and operator of Travel by Tilly, right? Has all of these different things. Guess what? I also post some travel related things on my Facebook. Now, this is other people that I travel with. They happen to tag me on our recent travel, right? But start friend requesting people. Make it, right? Do I look like a real person in this? Holly, what if you haven't had the chance to travel? Great, great, great question. Do you live somewhere where you could go take a picture of yourself? Be it a lake, a bridge, not just like any bridge, not like a bridge overpass, right? Nobody needs to know that you traveled somewhere super far, right? It could be you can be a tourist in your own city, right? I tell people, use Viator, go do something in your own city, right? Put that out there. So they're going, after you post it, they're going to go see who you are, right? So friend request them on Facebook. Okay. Engage in a conversation, right? We are not spam bots. We are real people. Okay. Now, after you've made them a friend on Facebook, after you've engaged in a little bit of a conversation, that's when you're going to invite them and schedule them for a meeting. We talk about this too, when to follow up with a meeting ID. Make sure that you are attending every webinar that you have people scheduled to and follow up after the webinar. Now, these are things that Sarah talks about in her closing prospects meeting, right? Do not send them a video. When you send a potential prospect video, you have relinquished all control. You have no idea if or when they have watched the video. This will make it extremely difficult to follow up with your potential new agent. They are unable to ask questions and truly understand what the business is truly about before they make their decision. If they request more information, make sure you ask them to shoot you a message. Make them your friend on Facebook. When someone engages with you, this opens the opportunity to make them your friend. This is important so they can see your success and what you have done with the business. This is also helpful if they do not decide to join right away, right? It gives them a connection to you. They're going to continue to see your things, right? And they're like, oh man, you know, who knows? Maybe later on they decide to reach out to you. I work a day job, so should I only give them the options to be on a meeting and weekends? Sharon, do you work somewhere where you could log in on your phone? No? Okay. Now, that's completely up to you. I personally wouldn't limit it. Maybe you perhaps, because here's the thing is you're going to send somebody to a meeting, and when the meeting's over, they're going to send you a text saying, I'm ready, send me the enrollment link. So you need to be available enough to be able to give them the enrollment link. So for instance, I went on vacation for last week. I did not schedule anybody to a presentation because I knew that I was not going to be available for that. So make sure that you're going to be available to give that enrollment link. Engage in a conversation. A potential prospect will contact you via messenger or text message. They will typically say something like, hi, I saw you are a travel agent. I would like more information. Or they will text you the keyword you prompted them to. So that's if you are doing the text agent type thing, right? If they do not reply, move on. Do not spam them with messages. Move on. Invite them to the webinar. Your reply. Thank you for inquiring regarding the travel agent opportunity. We are currently scheduling for an online meeting at blank. Enter in next meeting time. You may give them up to 2 choices, but no more than that. Don't ask them, when are you free? When is good for you, right? Sarah talks about that in her training, right? This is not, you wouldn't be given an opportunity to choose when you come in for an interview, right? You're given a couple of times and then they have to choose one, right? So this is where you are maintaining that posture. We're currently scheduling for an online meeting at blank, enter in next meeting time. You may give them up to 2 choices, no more. Where we go over our host agency, our pay structure, duties of a travel agent, industry perks, etc. Which time works best for you? A variation of this script would be, I am great. Thank you for asking. Nice to meet you. Blank. There is actually a meeting today at blank PST. It really explains everything in detail about the business and is by invite only. Would you like to grab a spot? Right? This is going to be based off of your personality, which one works, right? Or there's actually a meeting today at blank PST. It really explains everything in detail about the business and is by invite only. Would you like me to check on availability? You guys take screenshots right now. I cannot tell you whether or not this is on there. I was actually sent this. So feel free to take a screenshot. When you guys are done, let me know. Do you guys need me to go up so you guys can take pictures of the ones above? Okay.
Thank you.
Huh? Okay. Let me know when you guys are done taking a picture of this one and I can move on to the next one.
Yeah, next one, please. Thank you.
All right. All right. Here is the do not send them a video. Make them your friend on Facebook. Engage in a conversation. All right, moving on to the next one. This is the invite them to a webinar. Come on, thing. So invite them to the webinar. So they will reply with yes, please. Always give the very next webinar time you would like them to attend. If they are unable to attend, then offer a different day or time that may work best. Keep the options limited. So if they, for some reason, could not attend a meeting today, then you could let them know. Let me check on the availability. We do have a time at 7 a.m. PST tomorrow. Right? You guys see, we are not giving them 3 days. We're not giving them a week to choose from. Number 5, schedule them. Your reply after a few minutes, right? We're not desperate. We're not mass shooting it to them, right? Awesome. Looks like we have a couple spots left. I just need your phone number for the confirmation. This is only if you are messaging them through Facebook. If they are texting you, use the following script. Remember, you're checking on the availability, all right? So that's why you're waiting that few minutes. After they give you the phone number, respond with, great, I have you confirmed. You will need to download the Zoom app on your phone or create a free account on zoom.us. I will send you the meeting ID about 30 minutes prior to the meeting. I look forward to seeing you there. right? So this is this is the response if you're doing it on Facebook, because you want to pull them off Facebook and get their phone number. So that way you can text them with the info. If they texted you, right, then this is that response, because obviously you don't need their phone number. 6, follow up with the meeting ID. Send this message to your prospect 30 minutes prior to the meeting. Hi, Joe. Confirming you for the upcoming meeting today at 7 a.m. PST. Please confirm by responding in order to receive the Zoom link to be able to join the meeting. Wait for the response. If they don't respond, they are more than likely not going to show. Once they do respond, then send the following. Meeting starts at 7 a.m. PST. Click join meeting and enter the meeting ID. Now, you guys, this has the link here, which this is not accurate. This is the old, that was the old Zoom, but I never send the Zoom link. I always just send them the Zoom ID and password, just because I know sometimes the Zoom link doesn't work. So I would just, here I would put, you know, unless you do like to use the link, you can, but don't copy that one because that's not the current link. You can also go to your Zoom app or zoom.us. Zoom ID is blank, password is blank, right? Make sure you join audio by device. Name yourself so we don't call you iPhone or Android. I look forward to seeing you there. You guys all got that picture? Make sense? The meeting ID, Stacy. The meeting ID is the Zoom ID for the meeting. You can find the Zoom ID on the presentation calendar. It is on the presentation calendar. Now, you guys, doing this from your smartphone is going to be super easy. I would just save these responses, whether it's in a document on your phone or you have it in some kind of clipboard or something on your phone, however makes it easier for you. Okay, so this is follow up with the meeting ID. Number 7, attend the webinar with them. This is part of understanding how they feel during the webinar. You are able to see what kind of questions they are asking. If you are unable to attend, let your sponsor know so they can help you monitor your prospect. The guests are also instructed to reach out during the end of the webinar to get the gifts, so make sure you are aware of what time the webinars are coming to an end so you can be ready to give your prospect the link to get started. Since guests are given a 40-minute window to receive the gift, we always want them to have someone to follow up with immediately after the webinar. So that's why I say make sure that you're going to be available to give that enrollment link. Follow up after the webinar. If they do not reach out to you, okay, this is a script. Follow up after the webinar. If they do not reach out to you, the follow up is the most important part. If your prospect does not reach out to you when prompted to be the presenter, use the follow up below to reach out. You should be reaching out immediately after the webinar has ended, right? Now I'm going to end it here because that's kind of going into the next section of follow-up and closing. Okay. Any questions on what we've gone over? How to post on Facebook, how to get your algorithms up? Where is the presentation calendar? It is on Discord. On Discord under presentation. It's also on the Travel Knowledge website under team building, prospect meeting calendar. It's right there. Any questions? Also, you guys, make sure that you guys are participating in our September raffle. How do you enter the raffle? Simply right here, right? You guys should be getting at least one raffle ticket every single day, okay? Maybe you didn't do a travel booking, right? But if you post a business opportunity in a Facebook group, you get one ticket per day. right? So even if you haven't started this yet, you could still, if you hadn't done this yet, you could still get 10 entries. Now you guys enroll a new agent, that's another ticket. And these are the giveaways that we're doing this month. Any questions for me? Send your entries, everyone. I won luggage for last month. Woohoo! Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I just went back and edited my team building post to have messaged me for more details instead of my Calendly. Perfect. Yeah, make it more personable. Now, you guys, you can utilize this for other social medias. Okay. How many of you guys have a Pinterest? How many of you guys have a TikTok? How many of you have an Instagram? Instagram algorithms work exactly the same way. Right? How many of you guys are utilizing all of your platforms? Because let's face it, some people, they might be Instagram people. So they only go to Instagram. They're never going to see anything on Facebook. Yeah, you can do it anywhere, Victoria. You were talking about a spreadsheet and automatically opening up to groups on Facebook. Is that Excel or a different program? Sukina, I believe it's, I mean, it could be anything. I use Google Docs and Google Sheets for everything. You're just, all you're doing is putting the hyperlink there. So you're just clicking on it. Do you have to have an Instagram business or can you use personal? Whatever you want to use. I'm never going to tell people they can't use their personal, especially if they have a lot of followers already. You know, I'm never going to tell people they have to use their personal. So it's really what you want to do. Just understand that if you create a business one, you're going to be starting your followers up new. LinkedIn, same thing. There's groups on LinkedIn. You guys, I have a video on how to source prospects on LinkedIn. That's Stacy. So you can put your video on YouTube, but then where are you sharing the YouTube, right? Because if you're going to post something on YouTube, you want to make sure that you are utilizing SEOs. What do I mean by SEOs? If you're using ChatGPT, go to SEO, ask them SEO for YouTube video on blank. I mean, they'll give you an answer for dang near everything. Google Docs is what Melissa's using. I don't do TikTok and I have problems with Pinterest. I do LinkedIn, Facebook, Google, Instagram, and Twitter. Perfect. Whatever you're comfortable with. I'm never going to tell people where they have to do anything. If you don't want to use TikTok, that's fine. I wasn't a TikToker, but still working on getting my I swear it's like the hardest thing to get for me personally, for me to get followers up, but I know it's possible. All right, guys. Yeah.
I have a question.
Huh?
My concern is just getting into Facebook jail because I'm not gonna lie, like I do post a lot in other groups just like for engagement, just again to get your algorithms up. So it can be like as random as Halloween or fall. So I have that, right? So I have a couple of posts there and then, commenting and all that. And then I have the business, the team building side, and then the travel ads. So like how can you ensure that?
So if you're doing both, right,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe what you're doing is you're doing a couple, if you're doing both sides of the business, then maybe you do a couple for one side and a couple for the other side in the morning, a couple. You don't want to do 5 for travel, 5 for team building, 5 for travel, 5 for team building.
Gotcha. Okay. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. So yeah, you just have to decide. And, even for me, when I was really, and it was funny, it was a conversation I remember having years ago. Charles said, I was so irritated. I was like, why can't I get to this next level? And it was because I was spread so thin and it was like, I really wanted this. And so, what I did was I was like, you know what, I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket for a month and see what happens, so, but it's really up to you. I mean, I know you kill it on both sides. So Facebook is very iffy when it comes to basically spam, which is what they would consider. Yeah. So you just want to make sure that you're not spamming Facebook, right? That's why, again, you want to have that engagement. right? You don't want to just be posting and not engaging anywhere, because then that can look like spam. The group administrator would be like, because they can look to see what you post in the group. They can see what you've said and whatnot. I mean, I know as a group admin for some things, like I can look and see. So make sure that you're giving as much as you're taking. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Just go to the group and comment on a few things. All right, you guys, how many of you are going to dedicate the next 30 days? Every single day for the next 30 days, 30 minutes, 10 minutes in the morning. Okay, right? 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes in the evening, right? You're going to post, you're going to engage. You're going to post, you're going to engage. You're going to post, you're going to engage. How many of you guys can do that? 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes in the evening. Sunday to Sunday, 30 days. Right? You guys, you're going to get so good at it. You're going to be able to do it from your phone. You're going to be able to do it from your tablet, from your whatnot, right? Corey, like I said, get an actual physical calendar. Get yourself, oops, as long as everything doesn't drop. This is an old one I have. Get yourself a calendar, right? February. This says February, right? Get yourself a calendar. Put what you're going to put in every single day. When you do it, check it off. All right, today's Tuesday. These are the things that I'm going to do. Check it off. Okay, Wednesday. These are the things I'm going to do. Check it off. 30 days. You guys, there is no reason, absolutely no reason on the planet that you could not be silver in the next 30 days. Promise you. Any other questions for me? You're welcome. All right, guys, have a great, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.